Hey everyone, it's Maureen Hancock, the medium next door, and today's segment is on addressing the stress. So many years ago, I was a stress management teacher, and I would go into companies and hospitals and even prisons and work with the medical staff on helping you to have the tools you need to address the stress. So there's some simple things that you can do. The first one that I talk about very often is conscious breathing. Taking some deep belly breaths, filling the diaphragm, filling the lungs, and clearing all the clutter in your head with some conscious breathing. Every night you should take about 10 deep belly breaths, more if you have time, exhaling through the mouth, anything that no longer serves you. I actually will breathe in positive signs, plus signs, and I will imagine I'm exhaling negative signs and just releasing everything from today, yesterday, the last month, heck, my whole life. So there's good stress and bad stress, but when you have too much stress and too much heaviness and overthinking going on, manifesting in physical ways with high blood pressure, headaches, stomach aches, nausea, anxiety attacks such as panic and whatnot. If you've never had a panic attack, I can tell you it's not fun. I am a panic attack sufferer. It's been a while, but I used to get them a lot in my 20s. And I feel like an influx of hormones, especially for our younger friends, really causes the panic attack kind of cycle, I guess. So you've probably heard of the fight or flight syndrome or exercise, but when you are trying to fight the stress, you'll get rapid heartbeat, your blood pressure will increase, you have that shallow breathing, and you can't sleep, and anxiety and insomnia and things like that. And the flight, sometimes you'll pass out, you'll have a vasovagal response if you ever stood up too quickly and you get dizzy. That's kind of the fight or flight. That happens to me a lot anyway because I have low blood pressure. So some other things you might notice as well, I get migraines. Mine are hormonal, but when you get migraines, you're going to feel it behind the eyes, and in Chinese medicine, that's the liver line. And when liver gets full, now that's the meridian where an acupuncturist will poke you with needles. You'll have a short fuse, easily frustrated. You're probably doing a lot of planning and being pulled in different directions and whatnot. So it is important to get enough sleep, to drink plenty of water, and try to cut down on sugar, dairy, gluten, all the inflammatory foods that will build up, and you'll have all these physical effects. The bloat, the leaky gut syndrome, not processing foods, and many of us are deficient in vitamin D. So you may need the supplements if you're feeling super tired. Get out in the sun, use your sunscreen, but that's how you can get some vitamin D. And even some non-dairy products will have vitamin D other than milk. So here's a nice little exercise I want to guide you through to help you address your stress. So I want you to close your eyes, start to be aware of everything around you. Listen to the birds. Maybe you can get out in nature and do this little meditation. Deep breaths in through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Let your shoulders drop, all the muscles in your face, right through each vertebrae, down your arms, legs, fingers, and toes. I start all my meditations with this simple muscle relaxation technique. You can even stretch open your mouth and relax, releasing your jaw bones, massage your jawbone a little bit. A lot of us have TMJ. That's the temporomandibular joint that gets inflamed and stuck, caused by stress. So I want you to picture yourself walking down to a stream through a path in the woods. For a moment, you're standing on the roots of a tree, feeling all that beautiful, intense, powerful energy coming up from the roots, from this living tree, wrapping itself gently around your legs and giving you, almost feeding you that energy from the tree right up to your crown, all over your body. And then you walk over to a stream, a bubbling brook. You can hear the water flowing. You're drawn to the energy of it. You find a nice flat rock and sit next to the stream. It's going to take some deep belly breaths in and exhale through your mouth. This is where you're going to release some of your worries, some of your fears and concerns. So I want you to imagine that you're picking up a big leaf right next to you. A whole bunch of big green leaves have fallen. You pick one up. I want you to set your intention, put one of your biggest fears on there. Maybe it's just a fear of death. Maybe it's a fear of not being able to connect to your loved ones, or a fear of getting in the car, on a plane, sleeping. Whatever it may be, just put that one fear on there. And I'll just give you an example. I do often have fear of anxiety when I'm going into the supermarket or the mall, and I'm just going to put that right on that leaf. And just for today, I'm not going to worry. Just for today, I'm going to give it up. I'm going to give it up to God, the universe, whatever you feel comfortable saying, and put it on the leaf, place it in the water, and watch it roll down the stream, being carried away with the wind. And allow yourself to feel just a little bit lighter. So with each leaf that you pick up, I want you to put something on there. Maybe it's some clutter in your mind. I can't stop worrying. I need to be in the moment. I need to put all my thoughts for today, worrying about my children, worrying about the dogs, husband, sister, brother, mother, father, you name it, your mate. Put it on the leaf and know that you can't fix everyone. You can't change anything. Everyone has to do their own work. You can only change what your reaction is and what your action is to things, personally for you. Everyone's here to learn their life lessons. This is Earth School. So you can also put a prayer on the leaf, send it up to God, the universe, right down the river. Watch it go around the corner and watch it leave. Get it? Leave. Right? So I know it's easier said than done, but it takes doing the work for things to become possible, for you to watch a shift in your life, for you to accept some changes. And maybe it's just in the way that you think or overthink. Maybe it's that you're taking on everyone else's worries and troubles and fears and pain. Right? Maybe you need to give some of that back to others, and you can still pray for them. You can send them good wishes and send them light and energy and healing and whatever works for you. And know that just for today, we're going to allow ourselves to address the stress and be stress-free. One other tip, you can set your alarm. Maybe it's 3 minutes. Do the 3-minute meditator. Set your alarm for 3 minutes and allow yourself to worry, to freak out, to let all those thoughts that keep coming in. Don't fight them. Let them come in. And when the alarm goes off, it triggers something in your brain and within, and let it go. Let it go. That is an exercise in just letting it go, just like the stream. So take some deep belly breaths in. I want you to ground yourself. Feel yourself standing on the green moss in the forest with your bare feet. It's warm, it's healing. There's mist against your face. Hearing the birds all around you. All the sounds of nature bringing you to the present moment. And lots of love from the heavens above. I wish you a day filled with peace, loving thoughts, surrounding yourself with the beauty of nature, and allowing yourself the freedom to feel, to heal. Mwah.